The Senate adjusts its legislative agenda and calendar for the 2013 national elections. Now included in its priority list are all four measures mentioned by President Aquino in his third State of the Nation address. Camille Alemia has that story.
In his third State of the Nation address, President Aquino mentioned four measures: laws on mining, responsible parenthood bill, sin tax bill, and the law expanding the coverage of the Anti-Money Laundering Act. Now, all measures mentioned by Aquino in his speech are included in the Senate's priority list. Other priority measures of the Senate now include the antitrust bill, which prohibits the formation of anti-competitive mergers, the Political Party Development Act, and the bill requiring public officials and employees to submit waivers in favor of the Ombudsman to look into bank deposits. The Senate will also prioritize the pending reproductive health and freedom of information bills. It can be recalled President Aquino did not mention the FOI and RH bills in his SONA. He instead mentioned responsible parenthood as the solution to worsening classroom situations in the country. Malacanang filed its own version, the Responsible Parenthood Bill, last year and included it in its priority measures. Some critics said it was a watered-down version and that Malacanang filed it to avoid further tension with the Catholic Church. Senate Majority Leader Tito Soto, a staunch critic of the RH bill, believes the President did not endorse the controversial RH bill in his SONA. Soto says responsible parenthood is way different from RH bill.
Hindi ba? I think the President gave a very safe statement. Some people wanted to think that it's the RH bill he was pertaining to. But he was, I think it was an advice.
But Senator Serge Osmeña believes otherwise.
I think that's just to make sure he does not rile the Catholic Church. Pero it really means the same thing. If the House passes the bill here, I believe that the majority of the senators will also pass the bill.
Meanwhile, Soto says both chambers of Congress have decided to adjust their legislative calendars to accommodate congressmen and senators for re-election in 2013. Soto says Congress will enter into a 2-week break from last week of September to first week October to give way to the deadline of filing of certificate of candidacies. Congress will then cut their Halloween break to compensate for the early recess. Soto admits the Senate will have a very tight legislative calendar this year, but he remains confident they will be able to deliver on some priority measures of the administration before May 2013. The fate of the RH bill, however, remains uncertain. Camille Alemia, Solar News.